Oh, hi everybody. I'm currently preoccupied with whether or not to get this tooth pulled unless it comes out by itself. And I've got some challenges with my current dental plan, affordability, and all the stuff. Getting someone close by to cover me under my plan or do it at a very affordable rate. So, in other news, I am officially Celery Queen Jean on my little website that my friend Angela Shelton encouraged me to make. I sort of use celery for some things, and then I told Angela we got a big kick out of it, and then she actually is using that. She has some videos for workouts and stuff and healing. So whenever we finally have the the healing program in my city, um, we'll be sure to have some sessions on celery. But I can teach acting classes too, but I've taken so many different classes in acting and healing and all this kind of stuff that I could put together like a little, dance with the celery, and it helps you, get into your body to do acting and, a lot of other stuff, actor's imagination. You could use the celery with it, lots of different possibilities on that. Um, so, but anyway, and then I'll be putting some more sites up, as far as videos on a site, on the little website. I might even, sometimes they offer you like another website free or whatever, but then eventually you might have to pay more. And, it's just everything's costing so much. That's another reason why I probably need the extra money to go back and work to supplement my little retirement. But I might be better to work for another insurance agent. Of course, I'm always trying to get some work as an actress. And where I live in Waco, is right between Dallas and Austin, but it's not too far from Waxahachie where they filmed a lot of things. And they're going to start getting some more filming here in Texas. I posted about it. They've been kind of working on the incentives, the state tax incentives for filming. Matthew McConaughey and Renee Zellweger and about Dennis Quaid, and I want to think of, there's several other stars. Oh, Luke and Owen Wilson from Dallas, my hometown. And I know I'm leaving people out. There's a number of actors, that are trying to get more work here in Texas, Oh, Woody Harrelson, that's the one. So he's, friends with Matthew McConaughey, and they're really trying to promote it. But there's some others from the ones I mentioned too. So, but that will help. So supposedly, I know these tariffs are a big controversial item, but supposedly the tariffs could help increase more United States film production, which U.S. film production has been down for quite some time. It's been gradually going down for several years, actually, with all, and then out of LA too, all the, runaway productions all over the United States and then on into Europe. A lot of stuff now is done, in Canada, or actually out in England, London, Scotland, Ireland, Australia, Rome, Italy, all over Europe, France, Germany, New Zealand, everywhere, kind of, but here in the United States. But the low budget, ultra low budget SAG-AFTRA productions and low budget, I guess the non-union low budget productions too, and student films, of course, that sometimes win awards and go on to becoming something more. That all still goes on, but as far as studio production, it's kind of down right now. But of course, there are some new TV shows coming up. But anyway, on and off. So with streaming, but and most people, I mean, I can't afford a cable box and all that. I gave all that up a long time ago, actually, and turned it all in. And but I stream things when I can on the internet, you know, watch movies and such like most people. So, and I know how to plug it into a TV to just stream it. But, you know, it's a lot of changes with that because, you know, sometimes you have to, you know, log in and out of something, or maybe it's, you know, for whatever reason you might have to tap your screen to log, you know, come back up on your screen. But basically, I guess that's kind of it right now. And I keep thinking, you know, I lost them, but it was helpful one time because I'd had some dental work done and I lost a tooth and a vitamin. Not this brand. It was another brand, but it could be any gummy, you know, vitamin gummy, candy, you know, but I don't know. I think I'm way too young to have osteoporosis or anything. You know, anybody that's older gets a little bit of arthritis if they don't go swimming and exercise enough, and all that. I mean, not everybody, but some of these issues I've been researching could cause some of this, but it could have been because I want to say 5 to maybe 10 years ago, I switched from sugar-free Cokes, you know, sodas, which I shouldn't even have anyway, but to regular sodas. And I wasn't having them every day, but I know I drink too many sugary fruit juices sometimes too. And, you know, not only to lose weight, but that, you know, of course, obviously everybody knows sugar is not, you know, not really good for us. But, I mean, it's not on a regular basis, but in stress can cause dental issues, you know, with your gums and everything if you're under a lot of stress. And I have been in my life. It's kind of the way I was. There's been times in life where I think I felt most comfortable under stress, which that's a whole other thing. It's a trauma response from different ways that you were raised and different things you went through growing up. But, you know, I'm trying to kind of work through all that now and be a little more, you know, not just rush into this and that situation, but you can't be too cautious, but you do have to watch the road nowadays on everything. I mean, that not only on the road, but in a figurative sense. So, oh my gosh, I think maybe that tooth finally came out. It used to hold up a little partial. I had just a tiny one that I couldn't talk with even. Let me see. No, I guess not yet. I guess it's still in there. It just felt like it, you know, was coming, but it hadn't come loose yet. So, no, I'm calling all over. I'm trying to find a dentist that will take this dental plan I've been under, that's HMO plan with a large company, and even the dentist to drive back up to Dallas, they no longer take that plan either. So, but we'll see I'll figure out something. I may try to go to see one of the dental, you know, like the Baylor Dental School, but they have Baylor University here in Waco, but the dental school is actually up in Dallas. So, but we'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. Okay, thank you. Over and out. Wish me luck. I guess everybody's got their problems. You know, try to think positive and be around people that are still your friends. And, you know, like with that little expression goes, some people, unfortunately, there's some people that are kind of mean or hateful, and they only like it when you have problems. And then other people, or, you know, they really, I mean, in other words, they really like you to have problems, or they get really angry if you know, are successful. I mean, no matter what, they're not happy with you. So just be careful out there, everybody. Okay, bye.